Hello everyone. Here in this practice we are going to learn how to connect to the database through Oracle SQL Developer. In the previous practices we learned how to download and install Oracle Database Express and how to download and install Oracle SQL Developer. So now we have a database management system which is Oracle Database Express, and we have a database that's created automatically during the installation of Oracle Database Software Express Edition. And we have the tool Oracle SQL Developer that will be used by the end user or by the developer to connect to the database and submit SQL commands. So in this practice we are going to learn how to connect to the database. At the left side here, click on the plus sign to create a new connection. You can type anything for the connection name, for example system connection. Username is system. If you remember, there are three users: sys, system, and PDB admin. During the installation of Oracle Database Express, we provide a password for these users. So type the user system and the password you enter during the installation. Save password. The host name is localhost because we install Oracle Database Express on our PC, so you can put here localhost. If your database exists on remote server or remote PC, you can provide here the host name or the IP address where your database exists. The port of the listener, which is 1521, this is the default value. The service name, which is XEPDB1. We capture this information after finishing Oracle Database Express installation. So this is the database service name, which is XEPDB1, which is the name of the pluggable database. After typing the information, the username, the password, and the database information, which is the host where the database exists, the listener port, and the database name. Click test. As we can see, the status is success. And then click save. As we can see, system underscore connection here is created. Close this window. Now to connect to the database, you can just click on the plus sign here. Now we are connecting to the database as system user. As you can see here, there is a plug sign. So that means you are connected to the database as system user. So Oracle SQL Developer is just a tool or development tool that can be used to connect to the database and to submit SQL commands to the database. There is a user called HR user. We want to change the password of this user. Alter user HR identified by HR and unlock the account if it is locked. You can run this statement by clicking on the green arrow sign here. So user HR, as we can see, alter. We will create another connection to the database as HR user. We have a connection here as system user. We will create another connection called HR connection. For example, the username is HR, the password we already changed it, and the password is HR. Save password. Host name is localhost, port 1521, and the database name XEPDB1. Click test. Success. Save and close this window. So here we have two connections, HR underscore connection and system underscore connection. System underscore connection used system user to connect to the database, while HR underscore connection used HR user to connect to the database. So click on the plus sign to connect to the database. Now we have here two worksheets. System underscore connection. You can submit your SQL commands here. Any SQL commands you type here will be run as system user. And here we have HR underscore connection worksheet. Any SQL commands you type here will be run as HR user. Most of the practices used HR user to submit SQL commands. So in this practice, we learned how to connect to the database using Oracle SQL Developer. I hope this video was informative for you, and thank you for watching.